That's just enough. So yeah, right here you can see that we can access the gates of hell. I'm gonna go ahead and buy something real quick.
Take care of my babies, will you? Some people may have a thing for the 45s, but to me, these are the real works of art.
I'm pretty much only gonna be going here between levels. Go ahead and get the breakdance. I like the breakdance. I mean, I guess I should have tried it first just to show it off, but yeah. Then we'll get the portal kick next.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
Jean, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
Then none. Helen Kiadagat, the child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Kiard?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Yeah! Yeah!
This teaches us about moonlight. Yep, you can walk on walls. This is actual gameplay. Here's a better example on how I was trying to explain why I enjoy just like the body language and stuff. Is like with Bayo, she has like no fear, no flinching, nothing like that. So like the absolute pure confidence in her is incredible. And that's a thing I like. That was really quick. And now we can walk on walls. By the way, here's the breakdance. Alright, let's try that again with a little bit less crappy camera. There you go. That's what happens every time. I like the breakdance. It's a good move. It's also a very basic move, but it doesn't really have to be super complicated for it to get good. Torture! Always take advantage of those because they, what do you say? How do we say it? Put that down. I don't want this. Apparently I'm holding it. It's an easy kill, is pretty much the point I'm trying to get. I mean, I want to say it gives you a ring bonus as well, but I think that's only in the second one.
You've been naughty.
I have. I've been very naughty. I enjoy her voice, too. I think it was stated, I'm not really sure how true it was, because I think it was, like, something about, like, they didn't want to give her a Japanese voice because they enjoyed the English sound better. But in some games, she does have a Japanese voice. I don't remember if it was for, like, this or Smash or what, but something like that. Where like they just preferred the sound of this voice and they felt it was unfitting to give her a Japanese role character. No more wall climbing. More good music though. Let me make sure there's... Oh, here, let's get this first. Stop. Alright. Now I wanted to make sure first because this right here is a bit of a race. I also love when she does this. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I love that. And that's what Madame Butterfly's things look like. So... that was poor timing. Let's try again. Apparently I did it. I thought I messed up. Yeah, for that one you gotta go ahead and stop time so you can make it through. And once you go through you can't go back. Try not to spend too much time running around, but there's so much stuff here to destroy and get halos from. And upcoming is a really good, interesting part that helps explain these humans here. how they're affected by all of this. So I'm gonna make a beeline for it before I make any more coins show up, halos.
Do you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
Damn it! I said stop! I'm authorized to use deadly force! Fuck! Where'd that bugger go?
Sayonara. Fleur de ciré, eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little bug on Enzo was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember. Ah! Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day! I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. The smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luca.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
So I love that just because of the idea of it's like her actions do have real effects on the people. Like, it's entertaining because you really get to see how it works, and then Luca being observant enough to notice what's going on. So, I'm just a huge fan of that. It's a nice little cutscene. Umbra and Tears of Blood. Is that something I messed up or I did good on? Cause I don't. Oh, here. Let me see if I can't. First, let's kill this guy. Hold on a sec. You guys are getting a little bit too cozy here. Throw this at him. Yeah, you can do that. I wanted to do that. Knock these fools out. There's too many of them. But it's just such nice, fast-paced action. Oh, I love this game. Admittedly, this one captured my attention a lot more than the second one, but I think it was just a timing thing, you know? You don't want to do the torture? Now torture? Thank you. We are using the shotgun, by the way, so a little bit of combo differences. I'm not really sure how obvious it is, but I can definitely feel it as playing through. And it gets a little bit more interesting later with some of the other weapons that they end up giving you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just the idea of this is hilariously horrifying. Like, imagine being that guy to just propose the idea of it. I mean, I guess considering the type of game, it's not too weird, but yeah.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
$50.